Hi, welcome to Anything Goes. My name is Amanda. Today I am bringing you 5 Christmas DIYs that were a part of a mystery Christmas swap challenge. And what that means is Brenda from Monner's Market and her co-host Shawnee got together and picked different people, and we were assigned the person to send to, and then we in turn were also sent a package. Now if you don't know Monner's Market or Glitzy Stiches, I highly recommend watching their channels. So let's get right into what is in my box. And I have to tell you, I opened it with my boys. Okay. No, I'll read it when I do the voiceover.
Mom.
What? What's it say?
15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is number 3, so I can't open that yet. This is number 2. This is number 1. And because I'm opening stuff. This is the first time I've done this. This is for me.
Don't you watch me open my stuff?
Okay, so this is stuff that is just, you know, I don't have to use it, but I can. I've never seen this before.
Oh yeah, Mom, after this, you want me to make a list on the laptop Mac Pro thing?
Yes. Ooh, a really big home sign. I love that. Okay. Oh, here's some fabric. Okay. I think I already opened. Oh, I know what this is. That's right. Ooh. It's a light bulb with that's flat. Oh, so you can unscrew this and put something in it. Like you can fill it with something.
Here they are. These are mine, right?
Yes. Oh, one of my boxes. I always love these.
Can I lock the door?
These are always good.
Mom, can you turn off the door? The door?
Yeah. Oh, so look at this house. That's so I can definitely redo this.
I'm watching. Also, John, if it's okay, do you want to get dressed or do you want?
And oh, look, some wintertime stickers. The snowman, and it looks like they're made out of flowers. That's cute. Oh, here's some other stickers, some Christmas stickers.
I'll get dressed soon after this.
Oh, letters that I can spell out words.
Yeah, with people's names.
I know. And family.
Oh.
That's nice. That's nice and big.
Oh, you could, on the family sign, you could put our names on it.
Yeah, I could. Okay, let's put that there. All right, so let's do, now we got, should I open the thing that's for me or, yeah, let's do this, okay? Amanda, for you. So this is just, it may not be anything, any craft. It might just be, I sent my person a bunch of stuff that was, like, I sent her the air things we put in my car, the Yankee Candle things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Oh, they're snowmen. She made these. Oh my gosh. I'll be able to hook that back on. I think she made them. Look at these earrings. You guys. They're snowmen made from beads. It fell off, so I'll put it back on. But do you see how it's beads?
Yeah.
And she made a little hat and everything. Oh, I love these. Okay. I'm happy with those. Everything is worth it just for those. Okay. All right, number 1. Here we go. Oh, okay. I can use that. It's just red. I can definitely use this for Christmas. All right. I'm going to get some idea. I've never worked with this mesh stuff before, so that's new. Remember, I sent my lady
$38.
No, and that was how much it was to send it, not to
Buy it.
Oh, look at this. Pencil stackers. Erasers. Okay, I thought it said gnomes, but
Snowman edition.
yeah, snowman. Okay, so I guess I can use him and like put him. I could build like a scene. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is easy. So far, neither of these are not hard.
I'm gonna go comb my hair.
Aaron, that's what I sent my person. Okay, so look at what I'm getting compared to.
I'm gonna comb my hair real quick. Wait, is that good or bad?
What?
What you're getting?
Yeah, this is all easy. Oh, this is easy too. This is just a frame. That'll be easy to do.
Alright, after I get dressed and deodorant, I need you to get the Max Pro ready.
Okay. This is easy. I might even use part of the card. And my earrings.
So you want me to walk the dog now?
Yeah. And here's what the card says that Shawnee sent me. It says, Amanda, I hope you have as much fun creating with these items as I did packing them. Happy holidays. Shawnee Lee Glitzy Stiches, Home DIY. She also sent me a pair of snowman earrings that she made, and they are absolutely adorable, and you can see them in the picture that is in the frame we're in right now. One of the items that Shawnee sent me was one of the crates. So I wanted to do something different with the crates, and I used a cube that I had, and then also the little drawer boxes, just the box part, not the drawer part. And as you can see, I thought I would like using the paper, sandpaper, but I really didn't, and it didn't do as good of a job, and it could be I'm not using it right, or I might just need one of those handle things that you put them on, but I really do prefer the sanding sponges. So I painted the crate the green, I think it's moss by celery. I think it's moss or celery from Waverly. I painted the small cube belly slipper from Waverly, and then I painted the red cube. I believe it's crimson from Waverly. All 3 pieces of wood only took 1 coat, which was amazing to have to only be able to paint with 1 coat. So now it's time to dress them up, and for the pink present, I wanted it to be really girly, so I used some pink ribbon, and then I used some pink baker's twine and just made a fluffy bow, if you will. For the red box, I'm using some green gingham ribbon that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I am just doing the the crisscross method of putting on the ribbon. And I was showing you that ribbon there because I was almost going to use that ribbon, but then I really thought the gingham helped it stand out. So and I really do apologize for my area being such a mess. I got the flu shot, and I typically, when I get it, I don't have any reactions to it, but for some reason this time, I guess I kind of caught a mini version of the flu, if you will. So I'm a little bit out of it at the moment, and the best thing for me to do is just to sleep. So anyway, so once I had all of the presents glued down together, my idea was I wanted to stack the presents, but then I realized when I was putting bows and decorations on the top, I couldn't really stack them that way. If I wanted to stack them, it'd have to be facing out. So with that said, I would say this project probably was the most tedious, just because it's painting and then it's gluing, and so I got this poinsettia sticker from Dollar Tree, put some hot glue on the back of it, and put that on the top to finish off my red Christmas present. And I know these are not my challenge items yet, but I did want to try to use as much of the stuff that Shawnee had sent me as possible. So for the green crate, I have never ever worked with this mesh cord ribbon string. Please, in the comments, let me know what the correct name is of it, but there was a ton of it. So I attempted to wrap it around the box and then create a big fluffy bow using the tube ribbon, mesh ribbon, if you will. Now, if you've noticed, my DIYs are not in the proper order, and that was just because of the way that I edited it. So I didn't think that you guys would matter so much. So this is one of my challenge items, and I really didn't want to use it as a picture frame. I wanted to find something else to do with it so that it was not a picture frame. So what I did was I took out the piece of paper and traced it onto some of my scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby so that it would fit into the little window. And then I used the stickers that Shawnee sent me. Now looking back, I probably would have picked a lighter shiplap, I can't say it. The wood look. I would have picked a lighter version because it is kind of hard to see the words. But I'm thinking of going back with a paint pen in white and maybe just trying to go over where it says winter and time. So this one I did get to use 2 items from Shawnee's box, which was awesome. So I put the snow on the top, and then I put time on the bottom, put time underneath it, and then I put 2 of the mittens. I believe it was the mittens that I decided on to go at the very bottom of it. And that is going to just pop right back into the frame. And I'm gonna still put the backing onto the frame to give it sturdiness. And I kind of cheated. Instead of Mod Podging, I found a different way to protect the paper, which you'll be seeing me do in a minute. So anyway, I really see. I'm telling you to Mod Podge the paper, but oh, maybe I did Mod Podge it too. But I could have swore that I came up with another. I guess I did Mod Podge it on top of the. I gave it extra support, I guess. So, one of the most interesting things about the mystery swap is that you get some of the items from other states that are not out yet in our Dollar Tree. So I thought that that was pretty cool. And please, I would love for you guys to leave me a comment on what you're really supposed to use that mesh tubing for, because you'll see at the end what I did with it, but I did use it in 2 different projects, because I used it in the Christmas gift and then the end project. So I'm applying onto the picture frame board some of Waverly's wax, and I'm gonna wipe it off, and I just want to make sure I get the edges, and that's really all that mattered as far as the painting of that went. And I got baby wipes and wiped the excess off. And as you can see, I've accumulated quite a little collection of Waverly paints. I should be a plaid or a Waverly ambassador. So here's my solution to protecting the paper since there was no glass. I took one of my son's wrestling boxes, which has a very heavy plastic in the front, and I cut out a chunk that I thought would fit, and then I measured it, or kind of played by ear, whether it would fit or not, and that's what I did. And I absolutely love being able to use stuff that we would typically put in the garbage and use it somehow creatively or in a project. So and I've got to stop with my ums. I would like somebody to be an counter for me. Count how many times I say in a video. If you see those there I said those curling things to the side of the frame, those were a trial by error, and I'll find some other way to use them, but they did not work as far as I tried painting them, and the paint wouldn't, it just cracked right off. So then I tried painting and then adding excuse me, and then adding some of the Waverly clear sealant to it, and it still just cracked and peeled off. So I don't know, I don't know what the deal is with those, but Shawnee did not send me those. I bought those for another competition that I'm in. So I'm still just, taking the wax off. This is pretty boring. And now it's time to put in the picture with the piece of plastic from my son's wrestling box, which he doesn't know that I did that yet, but I'm sure. But you see how it's kind of hard to read the words. Plus, because the wood is as dark as the words, so they just don't pop out. But I probably will go back and make it so that it pops out. I did end up feeling like that brown, the Waverly wax, was just too strong, or too dark, I should say. So I got out my ivory and did what I thought was dry brushing, but I honestly, guys, have no idea how to dry brush. So I just went around it to lighten it up, and of course, as I was doing it, then it started to look like a teddy bear to me. Like, those are the ears at the top, and that's his hair at the bottom, and the other two pieces you could just cut off and make them into a teddy bear. So that is what I'm doing there, is just, I guess, making it look worn and torn, if you will. And I just kept on adding white, as in different places, just to make sure that I liked how it looked, because I'm doing something different with this. It's not going to be a picture frame per se. It's going to be something different. So I know that this part's pretty boring, and I don't know why I included all of this painting nonsense, because I don't typically show you guys my painting stuff because it just takes too long. So anyway, the person that I had to send to, I must have sent her over 50 items, I'm sure. And because one of her challenge items that I sent her, I felt bad about it being so difficult to use. I decided to go ahead and use the same thing for this project here, for this challenge project, just so that I could feel her pain as well while doing this. So I'm getting the frame prepared and set up for what I sent my person, which were these Halloween shackles. And the reason is, when I went shopping, they had no Christmas out because we went shopping back in September or October. So what I did was I took one of the shackles and I cut it in half, and now I'm gonna glue each little half to the side of the picture frame to make it like a mini tray. So that way it was something a little different. I meant to add beads to the bottom of it so it would rise up a little, but I forgot to do that part. I definitely will go back in and do it. I will tell you that hot glue gun or hot glue did not do the trick. It would not stay for that. So I had to whip out my liquid nails gun so that they would stay, and then I had to go put some heavy books on top of it to make sure that it had a good grip to the frame, which is now a tray. So that was my first challenge item. I turned the picture frame into a tray. I don't really count the Christmas gift one as using my challenge item because I didn't really use a lot of it, and I really just made a fluffy bow out of it and just, you know, attached it to the top of the gift. So again, I'm just using some liquid nails and squeezing it right into the holes, and then I'm gonna stick that down, and like I said, put some books on top of it to give it that weight and let it dry for a very long time, because liquid nails, if it does not dry properly, it will fall apart. So I have my little tray, which I think is adorable, and I really like the saying, let it snow. Now on to my second challenge item, and that was a snowman pencil eraser that came apart into pieces, and I thought, oh, this is too easy. And then I thought, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him because he's just cute as he is. So I put some Mod Podge all over him. Well, first I glued his pieces together so they wouldn't fall apart, but I put some Mod Podge all over him and made sure that he, you know, had a nice little sparkle going. And then I got one of those fish bowls from Dollar Tree, and so I'm making my own version of a snow globe because I know they sell them there, and I bought one with the intentions of using this for that, but you cannot fit very big things in there at all. So I went ahead and went with the bowl, and they had some miniature little lamp posts and a miniature bench. So I glued those in, and then I found the sweetest, most perfect size gold Christmas tree that I could stick right next to the pumpkin, and it is so adorable. Now, it needed a lid, of course, and you know how much I use my Bath and Body lids, so that is what I ended up using as the lid for the snow globe. And now to my last challenge item, which is the mesh tubing stuff. So I bought one of the candy canes filled with Skittles and I emptied it, and I basically wrapped the tube with the white twine or nautical rope, and it was actually only one strand of the nautical rope. Okay, and this is another DIY using one of the items Shawnee sent me, which is the family sign. I didn't have time to paint it, and I really wasn't sure what I wanted to paint it, and I can always do that after. So I installed my favorite thing to use, which are hooks, because you can always change out what your decorations are. So what I'm doing here is taking these little gnome Santas and giving them each a different color puffball as a hat to represent my family, me and my 3 boys. And Shawnee also sent me those gorgeous stickers, so I had to use those. So I, of course, didn't pay attention and look at the letters. I just assumed. So I did my A for me, and then I did my A for my middle son. And then I looked at the pack and realized that there was only one J, and I needed 2 J's. So I had to go into my stash and find some other stickers, and they're not as pretty as these, but I had 2 J's, so they worked. So I peeled those stickers off and put some hot glue on them and glued them on to the appropriate Santa gnome, which I love these because I love gnomes. So now it should be AJ. That's the order of my family. Their father and I decided to alternate the first letter of our name for every child we have. So J is his name, so J is why our firstborn is named J. So you can see there, I already had put the screws in, and again, I can always paint over this, but I just did this pretty quick because I just wanted to show you how cool it can look. That's my family, and I'm hanging them all from the family sign. Thank you so much for watching and being patient with me as I was sick making this and editing, so I know that things are out of order. And I just want to give a big shout out to Brenda from Monner's Market and to Shawnee from Glitzy Stiches DIY. And I'm so glad that I was able to participate in this. And I hope that you liked what I did with my 3 challenge items. I wanted them to be unique and a little bit different. So until next time, have a great week, rest of the week, and upcoming weekend, and enjoy watching this awesome playlist of such talented video creators. Thank you.